come on, Sophie. Finish before she comes back.
Keep still, will you? Stop moving. She's with Mr. Harari.
She's gonna kill me if she find out I use her nail polish.
Well, keep it up and she's gonna find out one of these days.
Yeah, but not today, so hurry. Aye, girl, look what you did. Pumbafu.
What's your problem?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm fine.
Yeah, you've been short with me all morning. Don't turn away. I'm talking to you.
Smile, Salima. Talk pretty. Them soldiers, they don't respect nothing. Them miners, they easy. They want drink, they want company. And it's over. But the soldiers, they want more of you. And
did that man do something to hurt you?
You know what he said? He said 15 Hammer men were shot dead and buried in their own mining pit. In mud so thick, he swallowed them into the ground without mercy. He said one man stuffed coltan in his mouth to keep the soldiers from stealing his hard work. And they split his belly open with a machete. It'll show him for stealing. He say bragging like I should be congratulating him. And then he fucked me. And when he was finished, he sat on the floor and wept. He wanted me to hold him, comfort him.
And did you?
No. I'm Hammer. One of those men could be my brother.
Don't even say that.
I miss my family. My husband. My baby.
Stop it. We said we wouldn't talk about it.
Oh, just then I was thinking about Beatrice. Oh, and how much she liked banana. I feed her like this. I squeeze the banana between my fingers and I let her suck them. And she make a funny little face. Oh, such delight. Delight. Oh, delight.
Shh, lower your voice.
Please. Please let me say my baby's name. Beatrice. I want to go home.
Look at me. Look here. If you leave, where will you go, huh? Sleep in the bush? Scrounge for food in a stinking refugee camp?
Oh, I want.
Be thrown back out there? Where will you go, huh? Your husband? Your village? How much goodness did they show you?
Why did you say that?
I'm sorry, but you know it's true. There is a war going on, and it isn't safe for a woman alone. You know this. It's better this way, here.
You don't have to be with them. Sometimes their hands, they're so full of rage that it had to be touched. And this night I look over at you singing, and you seem so happy. Almost like sunbird that can fly away if you reach out to touch it.
Is that what you think? While I'm singing, I'm praying the pain will be gone. But what those men did to me lives inside of my body. Every step I take, I feel them in me, punishing me. And it will be that way for the rest of my life.
I'm pregnant.
What?
I'm pregnant. I can't tell Mama.
If you don't want to see him, then at least go out there and tell him. He's been sitting outside in the rain for 2 days and he's not going to leave.
Let him sit.
Go talk to him. Maybe he'll feel differently.
He does not know that I am pregnant. When he sees me, he'll hate me all over again.
You don't know that. He came all this way.
Stupid man. Why did he have to come?
All you ever talk about is wanting to get away from here. Go with him, Salima. Get the hell out of here. Go.
He called me a filthy dog. He said I tempted them. Why else would it happen? 5 months in the bush, paste between their fingers like I used wash rag. I was made poison by their fingers. That is what he said. He had no choice but to turn away from me because I dishonored him.
He was hurting. It was sour pride.
Why are you defending him? Then you go with him.
I'm not defending him.
Do you know what? You know what I was doing on that morning? I was working in our garden, picking the last of the sweet tomatoes. I put Beatrice down in the shade of the French penny tree because my back was giving me trouble. Forgiven. Where was Fortune? He was in town, fetching a new iron pot. Go! I said, go today, man, or you won't have no dinner tonight. I had been after him for a new pot for a month. And finally, on that day, the damn man had to go get it. A new pot. The sun was about to crest. But I had to put in another hour before it got too hot. It was such a clear and open sky. This splendid bird, the peacock, had come into the garden to taunt me. He was showing off his feathers. I stooped down to call to the bird, "Wasu, wasu, 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 wasu." Then I felt a shadow cut across my back. And then, when I stood, 4 men were standing over me, smiling their wicked schoolboy smiles. "Yes," I said. And the tall soldier slammed the butt of his gun into my cheek. Just like that. It was so quick. I didn't even know I had fallen to the ground. Where did they come from? How could I have not heard them?
You don't have to.
One of the soldiers held me down with his foot. It was so heavy. Oh, like an ox, and his boot was cracked and weathered, like it had been left out in the rain for weeks. His boot was pressing my chest, and the cracks in the leather had the look of drying sorghum. His foot was so heavy, it was all I could see. As the others took me, my baby was crying. She was a good baby. Beatrice never cried, never, but she was crying, screaming. I said, "Shh, shh, shh." And right then, a soldier stomped on her head with his foot. And she was quiet.